Missing Bruno Guimaraes, still out injured. Cavi back amongst the substitutes. Eddie Howe called this the biggest game in Newcastle's United's recent expectation for them is to progress to another quarter-final in the...
Pulled by the missing of Anthony Gordon as centre-forward. Power, and as that front three was saying, that caused the problems for Barcelona. In bottom of the screen, on the right-hand side, he is banging form.
Some room, and he did impress in the fixture earlier on in this campaign. Anthony Elanga, not claiming that in the end. Particularly in the second half, in the win on this ground. And it's blocked in the end. It will be a corner. Cancelo getting across. Benali, and they can't force it home in that 6-yard box. Awkward start for Joan. Trying to flick it on, and a different kind of flick in the end. It runs through, and you'd think, and Hall can't control it.
Got to get onto Bernal.
Here, the young forward, Asula, angles tight. It was closed down quickly in the end. It was Gerard Martin. The arms of Garcia more comfortable for him. Ramsdale starting his third match in 3 different competitions. Miscued by Tonali. And then the flag does go. And it goes against him in the end. Missing the second leg. And a cross, didn't quite get it right. There's an opportunity there. It's well worked so far in this campaign, and Barnes offside. An excellent work from Lewis Hall again. And it just ran away from him in the end, but he applauds the effort. He knows on it, but Yamal will keep this move going. And turning something in, not quite quick off the mark, and Cancelo came across. Trippier. They were stretched there at the back, the home side of Barcelona having a good opportunity. Flag stays down! Oh, what a save! Garcia, who expected the flag to go up in the end, but the goalkeeper still took the sting away from the home crowd. Loses it to Yamal, and this could be the first booking of the game. Playing it in, and Ojo in the end, skying that one open, or over. Moving this pretty well, and heart in mouth for Dan Burn.
Well, you're expecting...
Too much on it. Small. Yamal, excellent skill, went near post, claims there was a touch on the way, and he does get the decision. Getting it out, but then didn't quite break for Newcastle again. Field on the ground, and then Tonali trying to sweep it in behind. There will be a free kick. Bernal in that midfield. And then Hall trying to sweep it in behind. Challenge. Araujo and Barnes. Hangs it in there, and Asula can't hit the target. Ramsdale was willing that to drop in. I'm sure you've been there before night that was. Here's Hall. Linton, and then the decision comes. Garcia. Opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely, Seb. And you're just thinking sometimes, you saw his mate Asula do it last week.
And that will be a free kick to Barcelona. And we are going to see clip ball looking for Fermin Lopez on that occasion. Tonali lipped. Fermin Lopez straight at Ramsdale.
Well, it's a let-off for Newcastle.
Massive shout of Langer across! And how close was that to Asula? Right across towards Langer. And now can Barcelona break? There. And then Yamal blocks off Hall. Nervous look round to the referee. Ramsey can't quite get there. To Garcia, and that wasn't what Gerard Martin would have wanted. Barcelona probing again, but goes down. He's convinced that he was brought down. Corner. fifth of the first half for Newcastle.
Well, it is being checked.
That's all. Garcia, though, is fouled. Huge. Didn't touch. Trippier. Pleased that he's been able to continue. I'd say he really doesn't need much room to operate in. Just gone out of play. Really catch hold of it. Hold up play from him. Fermin Lopez had shifted it on well to that left-hand side. Into the counter press from Barcelona.
Just wondering whether Barcelona
really, if it's 0-0 going into the second leg. It's out of play.
Yeah, not for the first time from Tonali. A little bit rushed.
No foul. And Yamal was shot. Have to hold off Lewandowski.
Count as a shot?
Good question. Ramsey. Trippier. And here's Bernal with a bit of space. Rare space for him. A tricky one for the teenager in midfield for Barcelona at the moment. And it comes to nothing in the end.
It's a really good run. Really good angle.
Not quite into the path of Rafinha. Can't find him. It had really opened up. It's a free kick. With the 2-8s in a real tussle there. It's already good. That's too comfortable again for Garcia. Harvey Barnes.
He is capable of the spectacular.
Clearing it away. They are getting some joy down this side. Speaking, it's not quite. Cancelo with a foot in. And it will be a corner.
And it's a basketball match. It's end to end.
Clear it away. And it was working hard to get back. Yamal again. To Ramsdale. As a goalkeeper. Not one of your favourite situations.
No, you don't think you'd
Kick in the end. Referee happy for Barcelona to continue. Once again, the flag up against Harvey Barnes. And the block came in from Kovacic.
Oh, it's stretched. It's messy.
Hit it wide. Did he want it earlier?
Well, that's
White from Cancelo. Yellow card. That's Barcelona. Sent over it goes from Murphy.
a chance of the game.
Also to be remembered, Newcastle have had a problem in keeping clean. Get there! Breakthrough! Harvey Barnes! For the joy of St James's Park. And the pressure pays off. Barcelona points to the spot. With seconds remaining. But it is, as it stands, only halfway.
Well, you can't keep him out the strips. It's not been his night. But the confidence he's shown to step up.